please welcome Alex Horne.
Yeah, thank you. Since some of you are disappointed by my face after that build-up, but there we go. It's nice to be here in London, as Arthur was saying. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited. I grew up in Sweden. Yeah, exotic. Sweden, very nice place, nice people. Nice, not Sweden, Swindon. Sorry, shit place, an awful place, a horrible place, the worst place in the world. That's where I'm from. So I am very excited to be here in the big city. Although I did see someone outside just now dressed up as a cowboy. Is that normal? In London on a Monday? It is. Good. He was driving a little German car. I said, howdy. Because that's... yeah, that's the highlight. That's the highlight. That's my best one, so make the most of that. You didn't enjoy that at all, did you, sir? What's your name? You look pretty... You look pretty, sir. No, it's inappropriate. What's your name? Darren. I could have guessed. Oh, I couldn't have guessed it. What was it? Dara. I would never have guessed that. I would have gone for something just like Chuck, something like that, which not even a name. It's a verb. But Dara, that's a good name. Any relation? Do you have any relations, Dara? Do you have any? Of course. How many uncles do you have, Dara? How many uncles? 5. I've got 6. I win. It's a game. Bit of fun. 1-0. What a high-scoring game that was, though. 6-5. Imagine that. Round 2. It's exciting now, isn't it? Suddenly there's a game on that. Right. Round 2. How many of your uncles' names? You've got 5, a strong number. You'd often win with that, to be honest. How many of their names end in the letter Y, Dara? 3 or 4. It's unfortunate that I go... You've definitely at the disadvantage here, but I've got Gary, Terry, Paulie, and another guy. I've got 2 guys, so it's 2-0. Not convincing, that was it. But anyway, your turn. Round 3. Any question at all, Dara? This is your chance. Any question? Have you asked someone a question before, Dara? Use one of them. It'll be fine. Just any question at all. It's words like who and what. And W words. Think W or how, an H word. I'm doing a very short spot here, Dara. Any question at all. If you want to start with how, we can all pick the next word if you want. We just need a question. Look at the man struggling there to think of a question. Come on, Dara, you're 2-0 down. You need this. It better be good after this build-up as well, because, I mean, this is eating into my time. How many what? How many women have I slept with? We've plumped for that. Dara, sitting next to his girlfriend, has plumped for how many women have I slept with? Well then, Dara. I'm not sure how you're going to end up the winner of this one, Dara, but let's see. Well, yeah, you regret it, don't you, instantly, yeah. Are you related to Dara? No, you're not. But you're interested, aren't you? Yeah. Dara, he's so upset. He could have picked any question in the world. But... Well then, Dara, I've around half a dozen for Horne for me. I don't know if that's, but that sounds about 6. Now this is the real crux of the matter now. I win. Congratulations. 3-0. There we go. Well done, Dara. Very tactful. Very good. Well, a comprehensive victory there. 3-0. Very nice to meet you, Dara. I normally just do this at home in front of my gran, and she's never asked that question, which is a... To be honest, she's deaf. I win every time. I go on for hours, and I say to her, Gran, what do you call a big load of female sheep in a field? She goes, what? I say, you heard. To be honest, nothing's really going to reach the heady heights of when Dara asked me how many women I've slept with. That will definitely be the best moment of my set. But there we go. These things. No, my Gran's very nice. I'll tell you about my Gran. She lives in Brazil, which is too hot. Bristol, lives in Bristol, and temperature's fine. And she gets lost where she's very little, Dara. You still shaking your head in disbelief at the situation that you found yourself in purely by your own hesitancy, really, more than anything else. No, she lives in Bristol, and she gets lost. She's very short, and she got lost recently. Wandered into a shop, right, a stationery shop. As in a shop that sells paper, not a shop that doesn't move, because there can be problems with that. If there's a stationery shop next to a mobile shop, chaos. That's awful. That's a very difficult. They shouldn't put them next to each other. People don't know if they're coming or going. It's a very difficult asking for trouble. She wandered into a stationery shop. She wanders in, says, "I'm lost. How do I get back? How do I get back to Bristol? How do I get?" He says, "Well, just take the A4." She did. She got arrested. It's not a good joke. Not a good joke. It's not a good joke. Not a good joke. Not a good joke. Not a good joke. You got it, yeah. Oh, even though it's a road and a type of. It's not a good. But if I said she lived in Dover, that'd be take the A2. That's massive. She's very small. So I mean, it's not a good joke, but it does work. It does work if you analyse it. So, I was reading a magazine. I was reading Chat magazine. Do you know Chat magazine? Not the women's. It's a French magazine about cats. It's a very interesting magazine. If you like French and you like cats, it's a good magazine. Apparently English cats get 9 lives. Right? Good news for cats. French cats, 9 lives. The same. It's not funny. But Greek cats, this is where it gets into. Apparently Greek cats, they don't get any lives. 0. Yeah, sad. Very sad. But luckily I read it wrong. They get olives. So that's fine. It's a hard one. It's very difficult. It's difficult. You're just thinking, why would they eat olives? That makes no sense. It is a hard one. It's a think. Don't look at him. He won't. Just nothing at all. It is very good, isn't it? It's just the trouble is this. It's very good, but this period now is difficult for everyone because he's still nothing at all. No, that's the trouble. You try to please everyone, but. It's like my gran came home recently with a new car. Said, "I've got a new car, very powerful. It's got a lot of oomph. A lot of it. They've written oomph on the dashboard, but they hadn't. It was a speedometer. Same joke." No? I went to a zoo in Australia. I said, "What's in there?" He said, "Flaming nothing." He read it wrong. Flamingo. Same joke 3 times. You shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to repeat them. So 3-0. Dara, do you have a good memory? You need this point. Do you have a good memory? You do? Good. Good short-term memory? Okay, ask me if I'm a truck. Yes, I'm a truck. Ask me if I'm a train. No, I'm a truck. Short-term memory. 4-0. He's ahead. I just said it. I'd literally just made it quite clear. I couldn't have made it clearer. I actually said the sentence. I couldn't have given you more help there. So 4-0. I've never won 4-0 before. I should make that clear. I've never won 4-0. Yeah, I'm glad someone... England... Oh, it's suddenly turned quite jingoistic. I wasn't necessarily what I was aiming at, but I am pleased. Ashes, ashes. Okay, so it's nice to end on a... Are you from Australia or not, are you? You're from Ireland. The traditional England-Ireland cricket match that occurs every 4 years. Let's hope this year England can finally defeat the Irish. That's it from me. Thank you very much. Have a great evening. Goodbye.
Alex Ho!